It's an act right because God says so, because God says so, because it's right.
The Euthyro dilemma goes like this. Euthyro dialogues with Socrates in the following. Socrates says, "And what do you say of piety, Euthyro? Is not piety, according to your definition, loved by all the gods?" Euthyro replied, "Certainly." Socrates said, "Because it is pious or holy, or for some other reason?" Euthyro replied, "No, that is the reason." Socrates then said, "It is loved because it is holy, not holy because it is loved." In other words, is an act right because God says so, or does God say so because it's right? It is a trap that only presents two options. However, for the Christian, there is a third. John Frame wrote in response, "God's word and God's goodness are equally ultimate aspects of his character, contrary to Euthyro. Neither word nor goodness comes before the other. The two are correlative. There is nothing in God's nature which his word does not express, and there is nothing in his word which lacks truth. So God's goodness determines God's revelation, and God's revelation determines his goodness. When we commit good acts, it is representative of the goodness of God. The wrong that we humans do is absence of what is good, absence of the good character of God. Goodness is within the very nature of God. It is not something that was created. When revelation is given, the commands are expressions of God's goodness. By necessity, you shall love God with all your being and love your neighbor as yourself. Both his revelation and nature go hand in hand, making God not confined to something greater than he is, but is expressed because it is within his being. So I want to turn the challenge around for my atheist audience. Should you do good because your community says so, or is it good to behave ourselves because it is the right thing to do? Thanks for listening. God bless.